7 today, plus is How To Tuesday, where today we're talking all things American flag. It's America 250. We're celebrating the 4th of July later on this week. So we're learning how to pick out the perfect flag for any situation. We've got Donald Forrester with Coastal Flag Co. in with us this morning. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So tell us a little bit about Coastal Flag Co.
So Coastal Flag Company is a professional install flag company that install flagpoles and service them and sell American flags.
Yeah, amazing. So where are you based out of?
Santa Rosa. I started about 4 months ago, and the company started in Birmingham, Alabama at an American Flag Company.
Yeah, and who all do you service?
So I service the whole coast. I usually keep it within Panama City, Destin, and Fort Walton. I have to drive as far, you know.
Yeah, of course.
I'm curious to know how you got started. What made you want to service flags to people? Did you have an interest in flags?
So I've been doing this for 20 years. In Birmingham, we own American Flag Company, and it helped give me the supply chain to bring it down here. So yeah, I've just had to take over that company in Birmingham since I just have a lot of experience, 20 years.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I feel like we're from such a patriotic area. Again, you've got Air Force bases near here that people really they're really patriotic. How do you feel like the response has been?
So I get a lot of phone calls, and I got to send a lot of quotes out daily. And I knew that if I brought this company down here, it would do well just because of how patriotic the Gulf Coast is compared to Birmingham, Alabama, for sure.
Yeah. And so now when it comes to flags, what kind of different ones do you offer? Because I was learning, even just looking over the website, that there's different materials for flags, that maybe they're better for different environments.
So you got nylon and polyester. The nylon will fly better in the wind since it's lighter, but the polyester will hold up longer since it's more durable and sewn better. And so, yeah, I mean, that's about, that's the two materials we use.
Yeah.
Which one's more expensive?
The polyester will be a little more expensive since it's sewn better and more durable, for sure.
Yeah. In what situation would you want one versus the other?
Commercial, you would want more polyester just so they don't rip as often. But if you have light wind, you would want nylon, which, I mean, you get mostly heavy wind down here, and you'll go through a lot of nylons just because the material is not as thick as the polyester, for sure.
Yeah. And which one do you feel like businesses are seeking out more of?
You know, the nylon will last probably 2 months. The polyester will last around 3 to 4. It's mainly, you don't want the rope to fray, and you want brand new rope, or not brand new rope, but you'll like to maintain the rope so it doesn't go through the pulley, and you'll have to get a bucket truck out there and a lift to fix it.
Yeah.
So you said servicing. Does that mean only installation, or are you creating these flags from scratch as well?
No, so American Flag Company gives me the flags to sell down here, and I just do the services, just extra business, you know.
Yeah. So walk me through kind of what that installation process looks like.
So every 10 foot of a pole, you would go a foot down, and the sandy soil, you would need more rebar down here than you would the red clay in like Alabama or Georgia or anything like that. So the conditions of the dirt is a little different than anywhere else since it's more sandy down here, but you'll definitely need to go a little deeper and have more rebar down here.
Yeah.
I never thought of that, where different soil throughout different parts of the region, however big the flag is. I'm assuming pole size also matters too for how big the flag.
So if you don't mount it properly, the pole will shift and you'll get a leaning pole, and that never looks great.
Yeah.
You know?
Is there an average size flag that businesses are typically looking for? What do you feel like is maybe your most popular seller?
I would say depends the size of the pole. So a 25 to 30 foot pole, you'll get a 5x8 to 6x10, just so it's not too big or too small. You'll see some of these poles fly too small of flags and it just looks a little goofy, you know?
Yeah, I gotcha. So now, do you also, we've talked a little bit more about commercial, but do you also do flags for homes?
Yes, I do residential. I actually do a lot of residential. So since I started the company down here, I've done about 4 or 5 residentials and I've done about 3 commercials. I mean, I'm only about 3 to 4 months in with this company down here, but
yeah.
Back in Birmingham, I've done, I couldn't tell you, I've done government contracts that given me 50 to install at once at a VA hospital. Wow. And all that. So it's, you know, my back's not the best, but it's a job.
Whose is?
I don't know.
So I got a question for you. So you were talking about how the American Flag Company gives you the opportunity to sell these. Is that a government entity because it's the American flag and you have to get certain paperwork filled out to be able to sell those American flags? I'm just curious how the setup is.
No, it's not. But I would like to get the government contracts just so I feel like it would be more supportive or just be better for business, honestly.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, makes sense. So now tell me, what's the best part of doing this role?
So I take pride in it, and you know, when you install a flagpole and you fly the flag high, especially with our military and everything our country's been going through, it makes me feel good, and I'm proud to do it, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So now, how can people find you online?
So I have Instagram, Coastal Flag Company, and I also have a website, coastalflagcompany.com, that you can reach out and get a quote or anything, or you can call me 205-587-2402, and I'll take your quote or what you need to have done.
Yeah, amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We're very happy to have you in and be able to celebrate the 4th of July and America 250. And now you've learned a whole lot about flags and how to install them and the process in it. So we'll have all of those details on WJHG.com. But for now, we've got Q&A coming up.